everyone. It's been so long since I posted anything on this channel. I've been really busy. Wanted to give you an update on what's been going on and do a review of these shoes. Don't know if you can see. These shoes, I just calculated, are North Face Hedgehogs, and they have taken me almost 4,000 kilometers in the last 2 years. I can't believe it. I'll take screenshots of my mileage. It's just insane. They've held up so well. The tread is still like pretty decent. I mean, it's sort of decent, and there's a couple of rips happening on the top part, but this is like a miracle. I go through shoes like crazy, and when I was training for the Camino, which was, I started actually like seriously walking around March 2019 in preparation for my April 30th start date. And I tried on a bunch of shoes. I bought shoes. They didn't work. I have really high arches. I also have like a couple of other foot problems that I was worried about. I don't know what the scientific name is for them, but I have these like round, hard nodules under the arch of my feet. They are called something. I'll try and look it up and put it below when I edit this. They're pretty painful, and there's nothing really I can do. Surgery is maybe an option, but I just have to like kind of get through the pain, and once I do, then I'm fine. So long story short, North Face Hedgehogs. By the way, North Face doesn't know I'm doing this. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not married to any brand, but these shoes have killed it. What I loved about them, first of all, they're partially breathable. Secondly, they're partially waterproof. So it was like for people such as myself who have a hard time, strategizing over what's the best. Do I go for waterproof or do I go for breathable? And with most options being like an either or, this was a great hybrid, and they were fantastic. They were fantastic on the Camino. I did the full Camino Francés last year. God, the world was a different place back then. Didn't have any problems, didn't have any blisters. I went a full size up in my shoe, just because that's what I read was important to do. And they have served me so well. So this year during the pandemic, here's just kind of a recap. I left my career in January, 16 years, financial services. I said adios, and then there was a pandemic. I had ideas of what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a global walking adventure company for women to help them rediscover who they are in a really meaningful and purposeful way through the idea of mini pilgrimages around the world. I still am planning on doing that. You can check out my website, shameless plug, shewalksthewalk.com. However, the pandemic happened, so it was like, son of a gun. That's not happening anytime soon. And so after many months of pouting, I started really walking quite seriously in the month of May, because watching the news and all of that negative stuff just wasn't healthy for me. And so I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and started walking. And I just calculated that I'm so close to getting to 2,000 kilometers for the year, and I'm really happy about that. I'm not like a numbers obsessed person. I just think it's cool that if you break that down, it's 5.5 kilometers a day, which is really doable for the average person. It's 2 brisk half-hour walks. A lot of people's challenges in getting outside and putting themselves on the list is time. But if you can get out on your lunch hour, if you can get out after work, if you can get up just a little bit earlier, it's very doable, and it does the body so much good, and the mind and the spirit. So here's an update on the Rethrival Walking Challenge. FYI, I found myself in the middle of nowhere. I'm in an urban forest that I didn't know existed. This is so funny. So it was a wonderful first offering of She Walks the Walk. And if you're curious, you can check out what it was. And the website there is courses.shewalksthewalk.com. And we partnered with a woman who inspired me to no end. She's actually been walking across the whole earth. Her name is Angela Maxwell. Her website is shewalkstheearth.com. So I discovered her and reached out, and we formed a very quick friendship, and I learned that she's really close to reaching her goal of raising $20,000 for an organization that I'm now a mega fan of called Her Future Coalition. And what they do is provide shelter, education, and entrepreneurship opportunities for girls and women who have been rescued from trafficking in Nepal, Cambodia, India, and Thailand. They have saved and helped thousands of girls. So the challenge was all about, let's get women walking wherever they are in the world, acknowledging their own freedoms and blessings, and let's lead them on a journey of self-discovery through an online platform that I built. And let's see how that goes. And let's try and raise some money and awareness for Her Future Coalition. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I confess, I was thinking, for sure my mother will sign up, for sure. But I didn't know if anyone else would sign up because, money is tight and I don't know. But I put it out there and we got 76 women. I'm really happy about that. I know that many people supported the challenge just because they wanted to support me, and I'm so grateful and blessed for having a community of loved ones that care about me that much. But we met some wonderful new people, and the movement of She Walks the Walk is spreading. We had women from Germany and Australia, Mexico, the UK, and of course Canada and the US. So I'm really happy with it. It ended yesterday. We had an online summit where we heard Sarah Simons, who's the founder of Her Future Coalition, and one of the young women that they have been working with, who is now a leader in the program in India. Her name is Sonali Khatun, and she spoke from India. So I'm going to post some links for how you can hear the very inspiring things that were shared. And I just want to encourage everyone, even though there's no real travel right now and it is still, crazy COVID, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up the idea of, heading out on a pilgrimage or doing a piece of the Camino or doing that Appalachian Trail. Your life is still going to unfold. It's still going to happen. And in the meantime, just get out and walk where you are right now. So I wish everyone a wonderful holiday season. And I thank you guys so much for your support. And once again, shout out to North Face for making the world's, honestly, the best shoes I've ever owned. And I've been hiking and adventuring since 2010. So you guys knocked it out of the park with the hedgehogs. Hopefully you're still making them. Bye! Buen camino.